Hi, I'm the Kaiju, and you're watching RedWolf TV.
Hello, Tim here, and welcome to another episode of RedWolf TV. On Facebook, I asked a question concerning the KSC Japan Makarov. A lot of people said it was too late, considering the WE version came out less than a month ago. But other people said, why not see how it fares, and only then will we make a judgment about it. In my world, it's never too late to review something, unless it's been wiped off the face of the planet. But we shall continue with the review. The KSC System 7 Makarov is a very simple pistol, and considering it flew all the way from Japan, you would know for a fact that it is made out of plastic, making it very light. Functionality-wise, it is also very simple, with the mag release found underneath, the slide release found on the left side, as well as the safety decocker. What I don't really like about this is the fact that it is rather difficult to insert the mag. If you don't get the angle right, you'll run into a few complications. Now, one would look at the grip and assume that the grip looks different to the WE version. This is because it is different. As you look at the WE version, this is something that you wouldn't really see on the real steel Makarov, and the dimensions are somewhat incorrect, as I've mentioned in the previous video. This is something that is more along the lines of the dimensions of the real steel version, albeit not as comfortable to hold. There are a few steps you have to take to access the hop-up. First, release the mag. Pull down the trigger guard, pull the slide back and lift, and there you have it. It is in the chamber there. Use this specific key to turn it counterclockwise to increase the hop-up and turn it clockwise to decrease it. The slide release does have a potential to fall out at this point, so don't let that happen. That's about it, folks. Let's chrono the thing. For the chrono test, we're using 0.2 grams 6mm BBs with green gas. We are now at Milsim CQB and Training Center at the 20-meter range. Why? Because I said so. And because we're here to ping some targets. What I found is that 0.3s are way too heavy and that you'll need 0.25s on max hop-up just to get it perfect. What we're going to try and do now and see how snappy it is. Whew. That plastic slide makes it as snappy as a lot of Marui pistols. What I do like is I don't have to release the trigger so much before I pull it back again to fire. This means I can vigorously pull it back as fast as I press the left mouse button. What I'm not a big fan of, and I know it's useful in most cases, is when you pull the lip down to insert 10 BBs and then release it. But when you insert it inside the magwell, it is so incredibly tight that sometimes it accidentally pulls down the lip, forcing you to fire blanks. So I suggest lubricating it so much so it fits in there perfectly. You giddy. So what we have here is a GBB pistol that shoots all over the place in 0.2s, dips at 20 meters using 0.3s, and shoots perfectly with 0.25s. It's just as snappy as a lot of GBB pistols from Tokyo Marui, and is very well put together, almost too well in some places. This KSC Makarov is a serious contender. So for this good product and many more, go to our website at www.redwolfairsoft.com and see you guys on the next episode of RedWolf TV. Pornstash out. If you'd like to know more about Milsim CQB and Training Center, click on the link in the description below, and then you can easily find out if today is actually Ladies' Night. Our channel so you can keep up to date with our latest and coolest videos.